Alright, I think we're live. I'm gonna pull up my stream real quick. Alright. Yeah, I think stream is up. Okay, this is still a PDS. Yikes. Let me see.
There is one new severe thunderstorm warning for New York.
Interesting. Okay, what's up, everybody? What is good, everybody? This is not the live stream I anticipated to do. This was uncalled for. Like I said, this is out of nowhere. I was planning on doing a live stream, yes, but not this. This was different. So the reason why I'm live right now is because there is a particularly dangerous situation happening in Wisconsin, southern Wisconsin right now. Yeah, this is the southern portions of Wisconsin. There is a literal mini tornado outbreak that's happening, and it's not good at all. So earlier, if you go back a couple of frames earlier, I don't think this thing is on the ground anymore, which I'm glad. But earlier, it was really intense. Yeah, and it hit the south side of Janesville in Wisconsin. Pretty bad too.
There is one new special marine warning.
Okay, but yeah, there was a big time tornado on the ground doing big time damage, literally in the south side of Janesville, and it was it looked really bad. It's just no longer on the ground anymore. I hope it's not, but it looks like it doesn't seem like it's on the ground anymore, which is good. But from what I've seen and from what I've heard, it looks like Janesville got hit pretty hard, the southern side of Janesville actually. And that's why I decided to go live, because I feel like I needed to go live because there could be more tornadoes. How big was it? It was pretty big. It was a pretty big time tornado. I'm not even gonna lie. It still has a PDS on there. When it has a particularly dangerous situation tag on there, that means it's a pretty big tornado. It's not a small one. It's a big one. Okay. And that's basically what happened here. There was a big time tornado that did touch the ground, and that did hit the south side of Janesville, Wisconsin. And
there is one new severe thunderstorm warning for Wisconsin.
Is that too loud for you guys? You want me to turn that down? Or is it okay? I just want to make sure. Also, we had a storm earlier up here. I think near Watertown in Waterloo. There was a pretty big tornado that was on the ground that hit Waterloo directly, actually. And there was another one that was going to hit Watertown, but the storm included just in time before it hit the town. So the town was spared from the tornado. But this not the same story down here for Janesville. Janesville got hit pretty hard, especially the southern side. I hope everybody's okay there. Actually, I don't want to click on a feed because it's not I don't want to get copyright strike or anything. Do you know if there will be any more tornadoes and how long you expect them to last? Yes, I do know. So we're gonna talk about tomorrow. I'm definitely going live. There's gonna be definitely a severe weather live stream tomorrow. There's a pretty big tornado risk. And can you guys guess where? You guys will probably think it's going to be over here.
There is one new severe thunderstorm warning for South Dakota.
Yeah, you would probably think, like, up here in, like, South Dakota, Texas, and all that. You would think the big time risk is going to be, over here. It's not. You want to know where the risk is at? It's in the northeast. It's in the northeast. My microphone's kind of loud. I can turn that down for you guys a little bit. Let me see. Yeah, it's really loud. I'm gonna turn it down. Is that microphone good now? I don't want it to be too loud. Sorry about that. But yeah, the risk for tomorrow is up here. I'm in a risk actually. I'm not deep into the risk, but I'm in a risk actually. It's for the northeast. It is a pretty big tornado risk. I'm not even gonna lie. It's a 10% area of tornadoes, and They literally said they're expecting a couple of tornadoes tomorrow up there. If I was a storm chaser, if I was able to drive up, I would literally drive up there because it's not far from me. But like I said, there's a pretty big time tornado risk over here in Massachusetts and Connecticut tomorrow, which we'll talk more about later. Right now, we're going to lock into what's happening right now. Today kind of exceeded, if not like overachieved in tornadoes. I guess you could say there was a lot more significant tornadoes than what is expecting. And yeah, so this right here, east of Janesville, this might hit back up in some rotation over here, and this might head right towards Fairfield, Richmond, Turtle Lake, and Delavan in Wisconsin. And these are moving due east, so Milwaukee, you're at risk. You're going to get hit by these storms, so expect some type of tornadic, weather happening, or just severe weather in general happening in your area. Basically, from Milwaukee, points south and points north. If you're in those areas, like if you're in the surrounding area of Milwaukee in Wisconsin, then you're just you're at big time risk. You have a big time line of thunderstorms that has been producing significant tornadoes for the past 2 hours now, and you guys need to heed the warnings when when they're issued for you. Even the severe thunderstorm warnings. The severe thunderstorm warnings are doing pretty big time damage. As you can see, tornado possible with this 1-inch in diameter hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds. Down here, I think earlier, it was a baseball-sized hail report, if I'm not mistaken. Somewhere over here in Wisconsin, like west of Janesville, which was pretty intense. Like, these storms today were way more intense than what I was expecting. That's why I didn't, think about going live. But, hey, here I am now. So, I was going to make a video. There's a brand new tornado warning, by the way. The alert system should go off, actually. I'm waiting for that to go off. Man, yeah, look at that. Sprawl rotation right here.
There are 2 new warnings affecting Illinois and Iowa and Wisconsin.
So there's multiple warnings issued. But yeah, I was gonna make a video, a weather forecasting video on the severe weather that's supposed to be happening for the past couple of days. But I think we can do it in this live stream. We're gonna do all that in this live stream. Like I said, this is just an emergency, brief live that I'm gonna do for you guys, cause I had to cover this because it was looking really bad, and I was like, yeah, I think I need to go live for that. Like I said, I was not expecting to go live for severe weather today. I had no intentions to go live for the severe weather that was supposed to happen today, because I didn't think it would be that intense. But it's gotten pretty intense, so I think I needed to go live, which I'm doing right now. And tomorrow I definitely will have a more planned out stream for severe weather. Like, I will stream severe weather tomorrow because it's looking pretty significant. So yeah, if you guys live in the Northeast, stay tuned because I'm gonna cover your area pretty good today and tomorrow too. I might post a weather forecasting video before the storms start tomorrow. And I'm gonna go through specific areas, bigger cities that's at risk for the severe weather, or possibly even a mini tornado outbreak that could happen. Because, like I said, there's a 10% area of severe weather or tornadoes in the Northeast, which is very rare. You don't see that often at all. I don't even remember the last time I seen a 10% area in general in the Northeast. It's been a while. It's been a couple of years actually, I think. So that's going to be watched very carefully. But the PDS tornado warning is gone. I'm still going to stay on the air though, just in case if something else starts to pick back up in steam. But like I said, if you're in the southeastern portions of Wisconsin, I would say just prepare now for all types of severe weather that's going to happen in your area. Because yeah, you're going to get some big time severe weather from these line of storms right here that are pushing through. Yeah, as you can see, that was extending into Illinois now. So Harvard and Woodstock in Illinois, you guys need to take shelter now because you guys are under a severe thunderstorm warning, and it probably has a tornado possible tag on it. It doesn't. Okay, it does have a tornado possible tag, but there's new convection popping up right here that can start forming into big time storms that can shoot down maybe into Chicago later on tonight. So yeah, definitely stay weather aware of that and be careful because these storms have been pretty potent today. Like way more potent than what was expected. So definitely gotta watch that. But does everything sound good? Is my microphone too loud? Am I too loud? Is the warning system too loud? Is everything okay? Just want to make sure because I had an audio problem for the past 2 days.
There are 2 new warnings affecting Illinois and New York.
Let's go over here and check on New York and stuff. Because like I said, this is the areas that are at risk tomorrow for a bigger threat for tornadoes, actually. Like, today wasn't really a huge threat for tornadoes. It was only a 5% area. Everything's good? Okay. That's what I like to hear. Your mic is a bit too loud, but it's fine. I'll turn that down a little bit more. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Warnings need to be slightly louder, I think. Okay. I got you guys. We're going to turn that down a little bit more. Okay, this should be good. And then the warning system, we'll turn it up a little bit too. Alright. I think everything should be good. Also, why is the capture... Yeah, we're gonna get rid of this, actually. Where's it says capture audio? Audio input capture. Alright, I think... Alright, it should be good. I don't know. I'm gonna figure out this audio thing later. Like I said, I've been trying to figure this out for the past couple of days now. It's been really annoying. But for right now, we're gonna talk about the crazy weather that's happening. So like I said, there's still a tornado warning for Darien, Delavan Lake, Williams Bay, Como, Lake Geneva, and Elkhorn in Wisconsin. So you guys need to seek shelter right away because, you know, there could be a possible tornado. The storm has a history of producing a big tornado, actually. So definitely be aware of that. Slip aside, we got hit by a tropical storm, Alberto, this week. It was a lot of rain. I bet you it definitely was a lot of rain. Alberta was the storm down here, right? Or not this storm. It's not this specific storm, but it was, I think it hit like, what, somewhere here in Texas? Was it Texas or was it Florida? I think it was Texas. I think it was Texas that got hit. But yeah, you guys, you know, received a lot of rain from that, especially up here in Corpus Christi. Yeah, first tropical system of the year. That's pretty early on in the year, too. I heard this hurricane season, it's going to be pretty bad this year. So I definitely will prepare now. I'm going to be live for hurricanes as well. For those of you that are just wondering now, I will be live for hurricanes, and I will cover them for you guys. So yeah, stay tuned for that for later on this year in the season for hurricanes. But yeah, that system was looked pretty crazy with the flooding and all that happened in Texas. Good thing it was just a tropical storm. Like I said, I don't think anything is going to be too intense this year.
There is one new severe thunderstorm warning for Wisconsin.
Just a minute, we'll be back, good sir. Okay, Rain Fortnite. I will see you in a little bit then. But yeah, like I said, the areas I named out that are in the tornado warning still stay in your safe spot because there is a possible tornado that could develop here at any moment. I mean, any type of tornado could spawn at any moment in this entire line of storms. So definitely be aware. Be weather aware if you're in western Milwaukee at this point. Western Milwaukee is under a severe thunderstorm warning. So the entire area of Milwaukee, just get ready to seek shelter now. Because, yeah, this thing is coming, and it's coming fast. But, yeah, as you can see, look at that. Look how these storms accelerated. These storms are accelerating like crazy. Jeez. That's actually insane to watch. Let's watch that again. Look how fast it started accelerating.
There is one new severe thunderstorm warning for Virginia.
Man. In Alpena, Michigan, safe from severe weather tonight. Alpena, Michigan. I'm not sure where that's at specifically. But I think Michigan in general should be safe. I mean, you guys are going. I would expect severe weather in Michigan, a little bit of it, nothing too intense, nothing like what's happening in Wisconsin. Like I said, I'm not 100% sure where Alpena, Michigan is, but this is Michigan right here. This is Michigan, and this is the up here in Michigan as well, upstate Michigan. Okay, there we go. I have to take that away. But yeah, I think you guys you're gonna receive some type of severe weather, maybe some rain and some, you know, regular ordinary thunderstorms, but nothing too intense. You guys are at a marginal risk. Up north? Okay, yeah, you guys are safe up north. I don't think you're gonna see anything significant at all. No, I don't think you're going to see any severe weather. Because I guess you could call this the northern part of Michigan. And same thing up here. Oops. Yeah, same thing right here too. You guys are safe. If you're in like Marquette and in those areas up here in the upstate portion of Michigan, you guys are safe from severe weather. You're not receiving anything. But if you're in this portion of Michigan, then oh, Alpena right here. There we go. There's Alpena right there. Alpena, yeah, you guys are safe. You guys should be safe. I can check the models for you real quick. Actually, oops, let me do that. I can check the models for you real quick and see if there's anything expected. Yeah, you guys, if anything, just regular ordinary thunderstorms and just some rain. I don't think any type of severe weather is going to happen really in your area. So you guys are safe from severe weather. All the craziness is down south to your southwest, actually. So you guys are good. There's some really big time damaging winds unfolding right now. I won't be surprised if we hear some stuff about wind damage. Yeah, ooh, there might be a rotation starting to develop here near Sharon in Wisconsin. I'm not sure. Gotta watch that very carefully. There could be some rotation trying to develop there. I think once this tornado warning expires, which will be in like 28 minutes, they might cancel it earlier. But when that does expire, I will talk about tomorrow. Or if it doesn't show any type of rotation, actually, I will talk about tomorrow. Right now, it's showing maybe something right here. I'm not 100%. If this goes away, then we'll start talking about tomorrow, because I think tomorrow has a pretty decent risk. Like this, it's been a higher risk we've seen in since what, a month? Yeah, I think it's been like a month since we've seen crazy tornadoes, or a risk for crazy tornadoes. So we're definitely gotta talk about that. Like I said, I'll have a video prepared tomorrow. Hopefully the audio issue is fixed that I'm trying to deal with right now, and hopefully I can improve my streams even more, because I definitely want to improve them in quality. So hopefully everything is cool. Like I said, if the audio is like a little nippy or something, then just let me know. I'm back. What happened while I was gone for like 5 minutes? Nothing too much happened. Nothing too much happened. We still have the same tornado warning that might actually get canceled. It depends on how this storm goes.
There is one new severe thunderstorm warning for Pennsylvania.
And also, it's already popping off in Pennsylvania and stuff. A lot, actually. There's a lot of like storms popping off. We have one in Virginia right here.
Severe thunderstorm warning for Wisconsin.
Yeah, these areas, you see these storms that are happening right now, these are going to be like nothing compared to what's going to happen tomorrow. I'm telling you guys, tomorrow's risk is it's a pretty rare risk. Like I said, there's a 10% risk area literally in Massachusetts. It's in Massachusetts, Connecticut, Vermont, and New Hampshire. Out of all places. Like I said, I haven't seen that type of risk in a very long time. It's been a couple of years, actually, since I've seen a 10% risk area in the Northeast in general. Or in this area in general. So, yeah, that's pretty concerning to look at. Thanks, sorry, was away when you were saying that. Haha, have a good night. Hey, you're welcome, Mel. And no problem. Have a good night, too, man. Okay, Milwaukee is now under a severe thunderstorm warning with the tornado possible tag on it. Not good. And same thing for the southern portion of Milwaukee. You guys are under a severe thunderstorm warning. Burlington, Union Grove, you name it. These areas, basically the entire southeastern portion of Wisconsin, under a severe thunderstorm warning. So yeah, you guys need to watch out. And we have a little bit of a hooking happening here. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's a little bit of like a hook developing right here. I'm trying to look into that and see if this like tries anything. But it looks of it's not trying anything. So let's go back into the models.
There are 2 new warnings affecting Wisconsin.
Yeah, I want to get back to the models actually. Let's start with today first, and then we're gonna move on to tomorrow. I'll show you the SPC outlook. So this is right now in Wisconsin. We might have to use. Might have to use this, yeah. All right, so this is what time is it? It is 9:20 for me. So I guess you could say this is right about now. So back this up 1 hour if you're in Wisconsin. So those will be 8:20 for you guys. And as you can see, the storms, they are moving through, and I think more storms are going to start developing down to the south and west of Wisconsin and all that. Yeah, more storms are going to start to develop, so it might be even more of a risk for tornadoes later on tonight. And you keep this pushing, and yeah, Wisconsin gets hit a couple of times actually. Chicago will get hit as well. Yeah, Wisconsin will, or not Wisconsin, Chicago will get hit by these storms. This is gonna be until like 1 a.m. in the morning, so this is gonna be like later on tonight. And you go to the wee hours of the morning, and you still got a line of storms right here. That's going through southern part of Michigan. Detroit, you might see maybe a little bit of severe weather, probably nothing insane. But yeah, there's a line of storms that's gonna keep on pushing through, and you can see right here. Yeah, you still have a boundary left that's moving through, and that's gonna keep pushing on to the north, or not north and east, to the east directly. And this is gonna keep on chugging it to the east until it starts to refire up in storms. And yeah, before you know it, look at this. You have your activity right here starting to develop, and this is what time is this? This is 1 p.m. So you saw, yeah, you have a boundary moving through, and you have storms up in front of it, possibly even supercell thunderstorms developing in front of the line, or the cold front that's going to be moving through. And these are going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot of scattered supercells. So I think they are going to expand the risk area a little bit further south tomorrow, something like this maybe. Or actually, that's not really right. Let's actually put the outlook over here. Yeah, here we go. So this is your enhanced risk right here. This is your enhanced risk right here. This is your main tornado threat area. I think they're going to extend the enhanced risk a little bit further south like this maybe. It's going to be something like this. And I think they're going to extend the slight risk a little bit further south, like something like this maybe. The big time slight risk. So, yeah, I honestly think there will be a little bit of a severe weather outbreak that's going to unfold tomorrow, just by the looks of it. But this is as far as I can go right now.
There is one new severe thunderstorm warning for Wisconsin.
Let me see. Yeah, we don't have the all the models run out yet, but this is as far out as I can go for right now. That can, that's going to change a little bit because I should get more data. But yeah, like this is in higher elevations, by the way. There's mountains. There's literal mountains in this area where the tornado risk is at. Like this is a mountainous area. So this is really rare. Wait, why would a tornado happen up north if there are mountains to stop the formation of it? Because like it isn't where the Appalachian Mountains are. Yeah, this is the Appalachian Mountains. They stretch all the way up here actually. But here's the thing. Mountains usually, like, from what people are told, mountains, stop tornadoes, which is the case half of the time. But with something like this that's happening tomorrow, I don't think the mountains are going to do too much to the tornadoes, honestly. Tornadoes can happen anywhere at any time too. And the mountains up here, like, they're tall and all, but I don't think they're going to stop the tornadoes. If anything, they're possibly going to increase the tornado action because of the winds. The winds, flowing through the mountains, not through the mountains, but like over the mountains and stuff. I think this threat will increase. I really do think it's going to increase tomorrow. Like, I won't be surprised if it does, but yeah, I don't think the mountains are going to play like a huge role in stopping the tornadoes. I think there will be an increase of tornadoes tomorrow, and I do think that there will be some type of outbreak of some sort. Because the stuff I seen earlier, actually, let's go to, yeah, we can go to this so I can show you guys. Yeah, these storms start to fire up pretty rapidly. Yeah, look at this. These are the mountains right here. And these storms are developing right where the mountains are. Boom. Look at these. These are supercell thunderstorms. These are all by themselves. You also have a lot of wind shear out here too, I'm pretty sure. Look at that. Concord, New Hampshire. Vermont. Look at this. Upstate New York. These are, like I said, these are mountainous areas. There are supercells developing. Literal supercells developing up there. And they're moving east. Look at this. This is a big line of storms right here that's starting to develop. That's going to hit Concord and stuff. Like I said, don't, take this with a grain of salt. Like, this is not exactly what's going to happen tomorrow. But this is just, it's showing a picture of what could possibly happen tomorrow. That's what it's showing. But yeah, look at that. Some craziness is going to happen tomorrow. Like I said, I will be live tomorrow to cover this. Yeah, and the most recent modern run, this is like the most recent run just now. Storms. Big time storms. Supercells actually developing. I'm telling you, man. And also, what's making this very scary, too, is you look at the dew points. Look at this. Dew points in the 75s, the mid-70s. In the northeast, chat. In the northeast. Yeah, I get down here somewhere in the mid-Atlantic. Yeah, it's common sometimes in the summertime for dew points to be in the 70s. But up here in the northeast, dew points in the 70s, especially in the mountains, that's insane. Also, temperatures are going to be in the 90s in some places. Like over here, yeah, it's going to be cooler. But the temperatures are going to increase. They're going to keep increasing. Oh my goodness, it's going to be hot as freak tomorrow too. So close to my area is going to be 100 degrees. My area is going to be 100 degrees tomorrow, which is actually insane. And I actually am in the slight risk right here in this area. I'm in that slight risk actually. So when will you be live tomorrow? I do not want to stay up to 3 a.m. again. Tomorrow I will have to give a time out tomorrow morning. I'm not sure yet. I have to see what time these storms develop. When these storms develop is the time I'm going to go live. Yeah, I think that would be the case. But yeah, right here, if you're in New York, like upstate New York, not New York City. New York City, you're in the risk, but you're not in the main risk. If you're like upstate New York, like Albany, yeah, Albany, Hartford, Greenfield, Vermont, and New Hampshire in general. If you guys are up here, definitely be aware for tomorrow's significant risk. I really think there's going to be some type of big time tornado threat tomorrow. Yeah, look at this. You have lower level wind shear that's kicking up right here. And yeah, look at that. Look at this. Some places it's hitting 50 knots actually. Yeah, 50 knots. And let's look at the 700 millibar winds. And you do have winds. Like I said, you do have winds aloft. And this is what I'm talking about too. You have 60 knots up here. This is 750 or 700 millibar winds. And yeah, this is going to keep increasing too. So you have wind shear. You definitely have wind shear out here. And look at that. You have significant tornado parameters spiking up here as well. So everything is coming into play for some type of severe weather outbreak. Yeah, supercell composites also. It's also up there. Let's look at the storm relative helicity. And yeah, that's a lot of it. Wow. I really think tomorrow could be a big day. Could be a big day tomorrow. Yeah, look at that. Let me see. Yeah, supercells are developing right here. Oh man. So if I were to go live, or I'm not were, I am going to go live tomorrow. When I go live tomorrow, I'm possibly going to start streaming around maybe as early as 2 to 3 p.m. Maybe as early as that. And if nothing develops, if it develops, sorry.
There is one new tornado warning for Wisconsin.
We have a brand new tornado warning. We're going to get to that in just a moment. But yeah, when these storms develop tomorrow, like I said, the earliest is probably gonna be 2 to 3, and if it doesn't, if anything doesn't happen, then we'll extend the time to definitely around 4, because I think peak storms are gonna start happening around 4 to 5, maybe even 6 p.m. as well. And yeah, that looks really intense. So we're definitely gonna be live tomorrow. But let's get back to the regular radar and let's cover these tornadoes up here in Wisconsin. And oh yeah, they definitely extended the tornado warning. Let's see why. All right, thank you. I'm going to bed and crave human. I'm not gonna read that out loud. Interesting. Yes, big heat wave. Yes, there will be a big heat wave. So yeah, brand new tornado warning for Wisconsin. This includes Twin Lakes, Salem, Wheatland, and Paddock Lake in Bristol. You guys are under a tornado warning. This is west of Kenosha. You guys need to take proper precautions and heed the warnings and take shelter immediately, because you have possibly multiple areas of rotation actually in this one big giant piece of wind that's moving through, heading right towards Lake Geneva. So yeah, definitely watch out for that. I do think this has a little bit of a outflow dominant. I guess you could say this might be outflow dominant. So I'm not seeing a huge tornado risk with this. There still could be a chance of a tornado developing later on, but it's looking, yeah, this looks outflow dominant. Look at that. It's a big time outflow right here. I don't see any little notches in it, so I will still take shelter regardless, because you're under a tornado warning and you need to heed warnings. Doesn't matter if there isn't a tornado on the ground or not. You got to take shelter. It's always better to be safe than sorry. But yeah, other than if there isn't a tornado with this, you're gonna see a pretty intense storm in Salem and Twin Lakes and Wheatland, because these damaging winds, yeah, considerable threat. 70-mile-per-hour winds. So you could be looking at 70, possibly even 80-mile-per-hour winds with this. Yeah, look at that. It could try to rotate possibly. Yeah, it definitely is rotating, and we actually have something trying to develop right here. Actually, let me check that out. I don't know what that is. That may be rotation. That may not be rotation. I don't know what that is. But the storm up to the north, it's rotating, but very, very, very broadly. It's rotating very broadly. It's not too intense at all with the rotation, but it's very intense with damaging winds. So like I said, you guys are under a big time damaging wind threat if you're in Kenosha in Wisconsin. Milwaukee, you're about to experience your storms in just a moment here. They are nowhere near as intense as the ones down to the south of you, actually. The ones down to the south in the Wisconsin-Illinois border is extremely intense, with big time damaging winds moving through. So definitely take note of that. Also, we gotta watch the development back here with these storms, because these could turn into supercells and try to develop tornadoes as well. And actually, if we can look at the risk area for tomorrow, let me pull this up real quick. Yeah, there we go. Let's pull this up real quick. Storm Prediction Center. Let's back out. Okay. Let's look at today's risk actually. Alright, that's as expected. There's a 5% tornado risk in Wisconsin and Illinois border. And this is tomorrow's threat. This is what I'm concerned about tomorrow. You see that right there? That 10% area right there? That's why I'm concerned. That's why I'm going to go live tomorrow. Because of that. It's not a hatch risk, but it doesn't matter. It's still a 10% area, which is pretty high. Especially for the Northeast. You don't see that often at all. So we're definitely going to watch what's going to happen up there. Also, damaging winds is in the 30% category as well. And hail is not really a huge hail risk at all. But damaging winds and tornado is the main threat. Multiple tornadoes, actually. And this includes Concord, New Hampshire, Keene, New Hampshire, Greenfield, Massachusetts, Bennington, Vermont, and Lacania, New Hampshire. So it's a lot of New Hampshire's in this. Yeah, a lot of New Hampshire's in this. So definitely watch out for that.
There is one new severe thunderstorm warning for South Dakota.
A few discrete supercells with a risk for tornadoes and damaging winds. Right there. That's what they're pointing out right there. So yeah, it's in a few discrete supercells. So there definitely will be a big time tornado threat tomorrow. Like I said, I won't be surprised if I see this risk get extended further south and west, like right here in this area. And the slight risk get extended a little bit further south too, just in case. That definitely needs to be watched though. We also have another risk area again, and this is a significant risk actually, right here. It's a pretty significant risk, and this is it's been doing this a lot lately. These storms have been like coming around, going up, and then going right back down. That's why there's been a lot of severe weather happening in the Northeast area and up here too, in the northern United States. It's been going over this area that's been hit pretty hard by severe weather this year. Because you want to know why? There's a ridge. That's why it's a ridge. A ridge is basically a heat dome, is what's happening, and that's why it's so hot down here. Like from, I guess you can say from Philadelphia, point south, like from Philly all the way to I guess you can say, I don't know, Denver, Colorado, point south has been extremely hot. Like I said, I think I almost hit 100 degrees in my area today. I was like 98, 99 degrees. It's hot.
There is one new severe thunderstorm warning for Illinois.
It's really hot. Bro, I'm getting a fade right now. That's what's good. That's what's up. This is on the ground. Oh. We have a tornado on the ground with this. Oh boy. What is it confirmed by? Radar confirmed tornado. Did it now? I didn't see any evidence of a tornado. Unless it was let me check something. Let me see if I see any debris with this. Oh wow, that was a tornado. There might have been two actually. Oh wow, yeah, this and this. There might have been two tornadoes on the ground, side by side actually. Wow, that was let me see the velocity. I would not expect that. The rotation didn't look quite as intense. You know what? That probably was a tornado. Well, not probably. It was a tornado. Wow. That was a tornado. A very brief tornado, but that was a tornado that did touch the ground. I didn't look very closely. This is why you need to look closely at the radar if you're doing, live coverage and stuff, just in case. Because it looked pretty broad to me, like it was a pretty broad area of rotation. But I didn't see that little itty bitty, pixel in the couplet right there. Wow, yeah, take shelter now. You see that? That's why you always have to take shelter, regardless if there's a tornado on the ground or not at all. always take shelter because you never know. A tornado could just touch down for a brief period of time and do damage, and then just lift right after, like what this did. But this warning is gonna go for 35 minutes. I think once this warning expires, I'm gonna end the stream there. I'm gonna get something to drink because I am thirsty. I didn't drink water before I started this live stream, so you guys are gonna have to give me a moment. We're gonna pull this back up though. Alright, make sure I sound good. I think, yeah, I sound good. That's good. Yeah, I'm gonna go get a drink of water. I'm gonna pull the radar back up close right here, so you guys can look at it.
There is one new severe thunderstorm warning for Illinois.
We're gonna pull this to the side so y'all can see the chat. Question. Hold on, I'm gonna read that in a second. Give me a side. Question, not related to the stream, but question. Oh yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead before I leave, because I'm gonna get some water real quick. So I'll be right back. Have you seen the SH Monster Shimu yet? Law mid question. I have seen that thing. I didn't even want to talk about it. Actually, I'll talk about that another time. In a kaiju stream. Yeah, look out for that. But I'll be right back, y'all.
is one new severe thunderstorm warning for New York.
Okay, I'm back, guys. Sorry about that. Let me see. Alright. So we're gonna check this storm. If I don't see anything else interesting with this storm, then I am gonna end the stream. Because I already gave you an overview of what's gonna happen tomorrow. And I got some things to set up too. Okay, you know what? I came back, buddy. I also got a Laffy Taffy. Let's change that perspective though. I don't see anything interesting with this storm. It's still observed, so I might stay with this, but I think I'm gonna end the stream here actually. Yeah, I don't see nothing else that would shock me for me to stay live. But when we get a Kaji Rising stream again, it depends. I don't think I'm gonna be able to tomorrow. I might go live again tonight actually for just a gaming stream. But at the same time, I need to fix this audio issue that I'm dealing with. Because like I said, does the audio sound fine to you guys? Let me see. When we get a Country Rider stream again, it depends. I don't think I'm going to be able to tomorrow. I might go live again tonight, actually. You haven't played in like a month? Yeah, I know. I know it's been a while. I know it had an update too, so I'll look into that. I'll look into that. I've been trying to focus on like other things. Are you gonna stream at all today? I probably might. Probably might. If you guys want a Kaiji Rising stream, I can do that for you guys. But if I can today, if the game audio is not working, then I'm not gonna stream Kaiji Rising because I literally can't. Because that's the reason why I couldn't stream for the past 2 days, because of the audio issue. Like that right there, the switch back there messed up my audio bad. I gotta fix that. I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know what's going on with my Switch, but I don't know. I gotta fix that though. If I do stream tonight, it may be Kaiju Rising. I'm not 100%. Not sure. Ultima is next in Kaiju Universe. Off topic. Ultima's next. Wow. Okay. Watch the tutorial. That's what I did. I watched everything I possibly could, and it. You're saying simple. It was not simple. I'm telling you this now. I literally watched every single tutorial I could possibly like look at on YouTube, and nothing worked at all for what I'm dealing with. I don't know what type of issue this is. I don't know, but I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna end the stream here. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here. I'm gonna figure it out actually right now, starting right now. Also got family over right now too, so I'm gonna go hang out with them. But yeah, I'm gonna deal with this.
There is one new special marine warning.
I was about to say new tornado warning. But yeah, you can see, right? Why you see there's two audio inputs that are using my microphone. How bad is the audio? It was bad. Like it wasn't working. Like when it did work, it was super like staticky. And I was like, yeah, nah, bro, come on. So if I actually might do that. I might do a stream. But yeah, you can see that it's catching, my microphone's catching both of these, which I don't know why. I'm gonna have to reset all of these, I guess. Because it's weird. I don't want my microphone. As a matter of fact, let me just give it to this now, because what is this? Audio input? Yeah, we're gonna give it to you, because you're just a problem. Because, I mean, everything else is, okay. Like, this right here is for the Switch. I might test the Switch. I might play Mario Kart for you guys tonight, actually. And then if tomorrow doesn't, exceed expectations with the storms, then I'll do a Kaiju Horizon stream, maybe. But let me stop yapping. I'm gonna end the stream. I'm gonna fix this. I'm gonna fix this. So I'm in the stream. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. Like I said, thank you for joining, and thank you for, if you were there for Wisconsin or any other place that was getting hit by severe weather, thank you for joining the stream, and thank you for heeding the warnings. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. Leave a like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. I'll be live again either tonight, if not tonight, then tomorrow. Or tomorrow for sure. I'll be live tomorrow for sure for the severe weather event that's going to happen. And some other things possibly as well. And I will actually have a video posted tomorrow. Tomorrow morning. Yeah, tomorrow morning maybe. If not tomorrow morning, then tomorrow afternoon. I'll have a video before the storms fire up. And then I'll start the live stream. I'll give a specific time to start the live stream too, by the way. But, yeah. Enjoy y'all evenings and nights. And I will see you guys later maybe. Until next time, peace out.